If you're not a spy, why were you flying over Czech territory?
How many times do I have to tell you? I got off my course, ran out of fuel, and had to crash land.
A very convenient explanation.
Wasn't very convenient for me. I'm all banged up, I can't even walk.
Wait outside. And now I will come to the point, Captain Barrow. The plane you were flying was a recent model. I want information about it and the equipment it carried.
The only information I'll give you is my name, rank, serial number. And I insist you notify the United States Air Force.
I already have, Captain.
Good. Then leave me alone.
Your headquarters has been officially advised that you were killed in the plane crash. You no longer exist, Captain Barrow. Shall we talk?
Honey, I'm sorry I sneaked out on you this morning, but I wanted to be sure you stayed in Germany. You'll be safer there, and I'll be back before. Hello?
Mr. Baker?
Yeah, this is Biff Baker.
This is Magda.
Who? Magda. Magda who?
You remember Magda, darling? The red head with the black satin dress? That leaf of yours that we spent in Paris together. You haven't forgotten, have you, Bee?
Why, no, of course not. What are you doing here?
Just traveling.
Oh, yeah, that is quite a coincidence.
And now we will be able to see each other again. Oh, it will be such fun. You are traveling alone, aren't you, darling?
Yes, I'm alone. Louise is in Germany.
Louise? Who is this Louise?
Oh, just my wife. Don't worry about her, Magda.
I see.
How about dinner tonight? Let's make it your apartment, just like in Paris. I'll bring the champagne and... Well, don't worry about the food. We won't want to waste our time eating.
Biff Baker, I never want to see you again as long as I live.
Then go back to Germany, where you're supposed to be.
Well, you knew it was me.
Oh, honey, a very phony accent. Besides, you had the wrong name. It was Yvonne in Paris. Boy, I'll never forget her. Blonde hair, blue eyes.
I'll absolutely...
Honey, be careful. You're going to hate yourself in the morning. Honey, put it down. There, it serves you right for following me across the border. But since you're here... Oh, come on.
Biff, there wasn't any Yvonne in Paris, was there?
No, honey. Hey, how did you get here anyway?
Well, when you deserted me this morning, you forgot to take my passport. Since our Czech visas were still good, I just came.
Now, honey, you know I like to take you every place but behind the Iron Curtain.
Uh-huh. What are we buying this time? Ammonium?
Kaolin. I've told you half a dozen times, remember?
Oh, that's right. It's some kind of clay, isn't it?
Yes, it's some kind of clay.
Oh.
Hello. Speaking.
My name is Jan Moravec, Mr. Baker. I'm the commercial advisor of this district. I just heard you arrived. Forgive me for not meeting you at the border, but I was unfortunately detained. I should like very much to assist you in your business here. No, I'm free now. I'll come to your hotel. Just stay where you are, Mr. Baker. Goodbye. Perhaps when I return, I shall find you more cooperative, Captain. Sager, try to persuade him.
Yes, sir. Get up.
I've got a broken leg. Even you ought to know I can't walk.
You're lying. Can you walk, Captain?
Huh?
It is no trick. I want to help you. Arrangements have been made for your escape, but if your leg is seriously injured, they will have to be changed.
And why should you help me? You work with the secret police.
A convenient position for a member of the underground, is it not? Well, Captain?
What have I got to lose? Okay, I can walk. I've been faking the bum leg.
Good. You see that wagon? When I give the signal, he will drive beneath this window. You can easily jump into the straw and conceal yourself.
What then?
He will take you to a place near the border. There you will be safe until I can find someone to take you back to Germany.
What about you? If I get away, you'll be blamed.
Do not worry about me. He has seen the signal. He is starting. Good luck, Captain.
Thanks.
Oh, before you go, a light blow will be sufficient. Go ahead.
Would you have another cup of tea, Mr. Moravec?
No, thank you, Mrs. Baker.
Biff?
No, thanks, honey.
So, you wish to purchase some of our kaolin, Mr. Baker? Well, I can't blame you. We produce the finest in the world.
Well, I wouldn't know about that, but I am ready to give you a good-sized order.
Excellent. But first, I would like to know what use your government has for the product.
Well, I don't work for my government. It's my company that wants to import the clay for their customers.
Very well, then. What will your customers do with it?
Look, Moravec, I haven't asked you what you intend doing with the dollars I pay you, have I?
Kaolin is a strategic material. Your authorities usually do not permit trade with my country. I'm naturally curious about this exception.
Here's my permit to make the purchase. Signed in Prague. Still curious?
I assure you I was only speaking as one businessman to another.
Sure.
And now, if you will accompany me, we can proceed with your business.
Fine. Where are we heading?
There's a plant not far from Klattau where kaolin is processed. These samples are from this plant. You can inspect the plant and place an order this afternoon.
Well, sounds like a pretty fast deal. You wouldn't be trying to get rid of us.
They say Americans do everything quickly. I was only trying to oblige a national characteristic. Will you join us, Mrs. Baker?
Well,
Please do. It will give you an opportunity to see some of our Czech countryside during your short visit here.
Sure, honey. Come along.
All right, I'll get my coat.
Halt!
Get down! Get down!
Yes? What is it?
Your pardon, Comrade Moravec. We did not recognize you.
What are you doing here?
A prisoner has escaped and all roads are being searched.
Excuse me a moment.
Yes, surely.
Which prisoner was it?
The American aviator.
What? Who is responsible for this?
Whoever it is, I hope he escapes.
Biff, there's somebody in that wagon.
Huh?
Straw moved, I'm sure of it.
Oh, honey, relax. You're just seeing things.
No.
All right, don't make a sound, either one of you. Get this thing in gear and let's start traveling. take off.
Take it easy with that thing.
You Americans?
Sure, but who are you?
Name's Barrows. Plane crash last night.
The newspaper said you were killed.
That's what they wanted you to think. But come on, let's get out of here before Moravec comes back.
Well, they'd shoot us down before we got 50 feet.
Okay, I'll try it alone.
Take it easy now. You wouldn't stand a chance.
Biff, there's a blanket back here. Why couldn't we cover him up and sneak him back into town with us?
Yeah, it's fine, all except for Moravec. Hey, wait a minute. I've got an idea. Yeah. Dive under that blanket, Bears, and keep your fingers crossed. Honey, let's get out and get a little exercise.
You must be found at once. I'll hold every one of you accountable. I'm sorry I've kept you waiting.
Oh, that's all right. We wanted to get some exercise anyway. Anything serious? I mean about the prisoner.
No, a matter of routine, nothing important. But I must get back to my desk.
Wait a minute, Major. There's a bee on your shoulder. Got him.
My glasses.
Golly, I'm sorry. I'll get them. Oh, gosh.
My glasses, did you...
I'm sorry I smashed them. Me and my big feet.
But without them, I can hardly see.
You don't have another pair?
At my desk, not with me. I'll have one of the guards drive us back into town.
Oh, there won't be any need for that. I'll take over. Now, you just hop in beside me and give me a few directions.
But, Mr.
I won't have it
Baker-
any other way. Louise, you sit up front with us, keep us company.
All right, dear.
You will be very crowded.
Oh, no, it'll be nice and cozy. Scoot over.
Well, everybody comfy?
Oh, there's lots of room.
Yes, I will arrange for you to see the factory tomorrow instead.
Oh, that won't be necessary, Moravec. I've seen the samples, and I'll take your word for the quality. Well, next stop, Plateau. Here we go. Well, we might have been back before dark if I hadn't made that wrong turn. Sorry about your glasses, Moravec.
It doesn't matter. I will call you in the morning and we can conclude your business then. You left the keys in the car?
Yeah. Oh, you aren't thinking of driving, are you?
It is not far to my office. I will have no difficulty driving.
But if anything happened to you, it would be our fault.
Yes, after all, we wouldn't want to be the cause of an international incident.
Very well. I will leave the car here.
See you in the morning.
Good night.
Good night.
He's gone. The coast is clear. Now, look, you go in and keep the desk clerk occupied. I'll try and get Barrow up through the back stairway.
All right, but be careful, honey.
Come on, there. We'll figure out our next move in the morning.
Oh, I can't stay here with you.
Why not? You're safe here as anywhere, at least for tonight. Maybe tomorrow we can contact the guard who helped you before.
Now, look, you've already stuck your neck out far enough for me. I'll make it the rest of the way.
Yeah, who is it?
It's Biff Baker. Open the door. Do you hear me? Open the door at once. Will you force me to break in?
Look, take Barrow into the bedroom. I'll try and stall him.
All right, come on.
All right, I'm coming. We weren't expecting you till morning. What's this all about, anyway?
Is this the man you saw?
Yes, comrade. His friend was wearing a foreign uniform. They came up the back stairs.
What's he talking about?
Search the bedroom.
Now, wait a minute. I don't know what you're up to, but my wife's in there getting ready for bed.
Go ahead, Hans. Mrs. Baker! Mrs. Baker!
What is it, dear?
Now, wait a minute. My wife is in there. Obviously, she's taking a shower.
Obviously. Hans.
Now, wait a minute, pal.
Mrs. Baker.
Mr. Moravec, will you please get out of here?
Come out of there at once.
All right, Biff, hand me my dressing robe, please.
Pardon me. If this is your idea of entertainment, I suggest you get another performer.
What have you done with him?
What have I done with whom? What are you talking about?
The man you brought into this suite.
Oh, you must be off your rocker. I didn't bring anybody up here.
Are you sure you saw him?
Positive, comrade. I saw them both with my own eyes. He must be here someplace.
Listen, Moravec, this has gone far enough. I know how you boys like to make visitors feel uncomfortable behind the Iron Curtain, but you're overdoing it. Now, you've searched the rooms and found nobody. Now, get out of here and leave us alone. Well, what are you waiting for? The door's through there.
Very well, Mr. Baker. But under the circumstances, I do not think it wise for you and your wife to remain in Czechoslovakia.
Well, don't worry. This isn't exactly our idea of paradise. We'll shove off as soon as I finish my business.
You have the samples of our Caroline. The order can be confirmed by mail. I will personally guarantee delivery.
Well, I don't know whether that'll be satisfactory or not.
It'll have to be. The border will open tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock. I will send a guard to escort you across. You will be ready to leave at 6:30.
Mr. Moravec, it was a great pleasure to have met you, and I do hope you find whatever it is you've lost.
Don't worry, Mrs. Baker. I will.
But supposing he'd looked.
Well, he didn't, did he?
Look, you're buying yourself a firing squad. I can't stay here any longer.
Afraid you'll have to. Moravec's probably got the whole hotel surrounded. Don't worry about it, Barrow. We'll find a way of getting you out.
You got any ideas, Biff?
No. Wait a minute. It might work. Where's my passport, honey?
Oh, right here.
This is a crummy picture of me anyway. Maybe.
But, Biff!
Look, I can't let you do a thing like this. Why, it's crazy I couldn't pass for you.
Well, it might not be as big a long shot as you think. Anyway, you haven't got any choice in the matter.
Oh, now,
look,
Biff.
Biff.
Now, look, don't try and talk me out of it, either of you. When I make up my mind, I'm stubborn, right?
Right.
Right?
Right.
All right, get out of those wet clothes and put these on.
What time did they cross the border? 7 o'clock? Good. You're certain they contacted no one before they left Czechoslovakia? Then Barrow must be still in Klattau. I'll have the border patrol doubled. He must not be permitted to... Baker.
Listen, Moravec, I want some action, and I want it fast. If this is some trick of yours, I don't think it's very funny.
What are you talking about? You're supposed to be in Germany.
Supposed to be is right. Well, don't just stand there. Do something. My wife is missing.
Missing?
You heard me. And if you don't find her, I'll cause you some real trouble. I'll go over your head all the way to Moscow.
I don't understand. What has happened?
Somebody broke into my hotel room this morning, knocked me out. When I came to just now, Louise is gone, my clothes and passport stolen, too. Listen, Moravec, I don't think you realize how serious this is.
On the contrary, Baker, I agree with you. It is very serious. The penalty for helping an escaped prisoner is death.
The devil do you mean?
You are under arrest, Baker.
Under arrest?
Your performance is not very convincing. Suppose you drop the act.
Then suppose you tell me where my wife is.
In Germany, of course. She crossed the border this morning with a man carrying your passport. You exchanged places with Captain...
Well, go on, Moravec. Captain who?
With a prisoner of my government.
You weren't about to say Captain Barrow, were you? Oh, it must have been a slip of the tongue. You couldn't accuse me of changing places with a dead man, could you?
The identity of the person in question makes no difference.
Oh, I think it makes a lot of difference. If you try and keep me here, it's bound to come out. Then you'll have to admit that Barrow's death is another red lie. How would your bosses feel about that? Now, look. Wouldn't it be simpler to fix me up with some walking papers and get me off your hands?
Guard. I'm afraid I will not be able to oblige you.
You'd better think it over.
I have thought it over. Our records show that Biff Baker and his wife left Czechoslovakia today.
Now, wait a minute.
How could I possibly arrange an exit visa when I don't even know who you are, Mr. Whatever your name is? Sager.
Yes, sir.
Take him to a cell. If he should try to escape, like his friend, use your pistol.
I will be glad to use it.
Major, Sager, quiet. Sit down.
You must be the guy that helped Barrow.
We can get the car outside. How far do you think you will get?
Save your breath, Moravec. You might need it later.
We will have to crash through the barricade, Mr. Baker. That is our only chance.
Look, Seeger, maybe the border guards won't stop a major in the secret police.
We cannot take him with us.
No, but since somebody stole my clothes, maybe our friend here wouldn't mind lending me his. How about it, pal?
One moment, sir.
Hurry up, Corporal. The major cannot wait all day.
Border Control Station number 3, Corporal Kalik. Yes, Major Moravec.
Okay, Seeger, this is it. Let's go.
You crazy, idiotic, lucky fool. Don't you know I've been half out of my mind worrying about you?
Well, I don't know what you were worried about. I told you I'd be back today.
Oh, yeah, sure. How's the guard who came back with you?
He's over at Intelligence giving him a report. Then they'll turn him loose. I'm going to see what I can do about getting him a job. Hello? Yes? Who? Well, I'll be darned, Yvonne. But what are you doing in Germany? You are? Sure, how could I ever forget that night in Paris?
Hello? This is Mrs. Baker speaking. I don't believe we've had the... Oh, Captain Barrow. Oh, Biff Baker, sometimes I could murder you.
Careful, Eddie. Remember your temper.
Oh.
Come here.
Hello, Baker. Baker, hey, what's going on? Baker. Hello. Hello.